Okay, let's look at joint actions that happen in the horizontal or the transverse plane of motion. All of these joint actions have a longitudinal axis of rotation, and the types of joint actions we're going to see are internal and external rotations, pronation and supination, and horizontal abduction and adduction. Internal and external rotation is rotation specifically at the shoulder or the hips. When we see internal and external rotation, we most visibly see the action happening at the foot or the hand. However, the rotation is coming from the hip joint or the shoulder joint. So with your arm down by your side in the anatomical position, we see internal rotation rotates towards the body, and external rotation rotates away from the body. Pronation and supination is very easily confused with internal and external rotation. Specifically, pronation and supination are happening in the wrists. So what we see is we see our palms shift, and we can see our palms shift in internal and external rotation as well. However, this rotation is coming from the shoulder, and pronation and supination is coming from the wrist. If you rotate your palms up, this is supination. If you rotate your palms down, this is pronation. The way that I like to remember this is if you make a bowl of soup, you are supinating. If you pour your soup out, you are pronating. Horizontal abduction and adduction are very similar to regular ab and adduction. However, they occur in the transverse plane. So this is easiest to see from a bird's eye perspective here, looking at the transverse plane of motion. And it's similar to regular abduction and adduction. In horizontal, abduction moves away from the body, and horizontal adduction moves towards the body. So here are examples of the internal and external rotation of both the hips and the shoulders. Here we can see that horizontal abduction and adduction occurring at both the hips and the shoulders. We also experience rotation of the trunk to the right or to the left, rotation of the neck to the right or to the left, and here is that example of pronation and supination again. Thank you so much for watching that. I hope you learned a bit more about biomechanics. I have a couple of videos on the screen that I think you will find helpful, but I also want to recommend you check out biomechanics101.com. It's my massively in-depth biomechanics website that has everything from a full-fledged biomechanics university level course to the ultimate study guide and even a free biomechanics practice test. You could head over there, get that test for free, and you can even use the code in the description below to get 20% off anything you purchase over there. Hopefully I'll see you there, and regardless, I'll see you in the next video.